answer, a dimension of wisdom and power must issue out of you. This is why we should not sleep in the days when we should weep. Renewed desire, renewed appetite for hunger. Where is the God of Paul? Where is the God of Peter? Where is the God of Daniel? Where is the God that gave men so much wisdom that king marveled at them? Sometimes when I read the Bible, I just close it and I lose appetite. The Bible spoke concerning Daniel. This man did not have the Holy Ghost living on his inside. A king had a dream and called all the wise men. And when they say wise men, don't make the mistake of thinking they are people who read books. In those days, wise men are people who hear spirits. And they can give counsel based on what spirits tell them. It's beyond reading books. So the wise men Daniel was dealing with were sorcerers. They were astrologers. They were witches. The same people we see today and run away. Those were the people Daniel sat in class with and was competing with them. And the Bible said they were 10 times better. Witches and wizards. Astrologers. Those were the men they were dealing with. And when the king saw them, he said, I won't tell you the dream. Because you can always manufacture interpretation. You tell me what I dreamt. And they told the king, what you have asked for is a difficult matter. It dwells only among the gods. And Daniel looked at the king and said, give us time. We know where the gods are. And as if it was a joke, few days later, he showed up. Because the Bible said, then was the dream revealed to Daniel in a night vision. And he came. Imagine how the king would be looking when Daniel was telling him, this is the dream you had. When you went to sleep around 10:04. When Daniel finished, the king will kneel down and say, pray for me. You are actually the king of this land. These were the things our fathers did. How come we are like this? If the Spirit of Christ begins to quicken us, there will be a renewed appetite for the supernatural. Because none of us was created to live a mediocre life. It says Christ in you is the hope of glory. That means there is a hope for you to walk in glory. But this is the protocol for the activation of that glory. Appetite for the supernatural. If God sent us to go and cast out devils, how can somebody in our family be demonized? If God sent us to go and heal the sick in the world, how can people in our family die of sickness? And all of us, from father to sister to nephew to niece, we are all in the hospital praying and hoping for the doctor to get the right drug and diagnosis. Thank God for doctors, but our hope is not in doctors. There is something we carry that the world is waiting for. We are the healing of the nations. And so we need a renewed hunger for the supernatural. A renewed hunger. Number 5 is unity and oneness in the spirit. A point has come for every one of us to see ourselves